die, now so sad. Bring the water, bring the thunder and the storm. I don't care, I will break my stride.
I'm hearing someone at the front door. Hopefully the spikes will take care of him. No, he's popped through the spikes. Oh, this is what we've been worrying about. Let's back up, back up. Let some of that bleed damage sink in on him. Oh no, he's chasing. He ran straight through those wires. All right, let's see if we can jump over the edge. Keep letting that bleed work on him. Oh, we're not doing good on health. I'm more infected. Got a concussion as well. There's two more over there. All right, let's run out the back. Get some quick heals in here as we're moving. I'm hoping to get some distance in between me and them so that they can lose line of sight. So we spent the rest of the night getting the base all organized and setting up and kind of having a game plan for today. So we're going to run out. We're just going to start off mining some iron to be able to fill up that new furnace that we just built. And that'll allow us to build the blacksmith station once we get some more ingots going. And then we're going to try to get a bicycle and a mechanic station up and running. But first, we're going to head over here and get the mining because that'll also allow us to get the pickaxe, which is going to allow us to rework our base. Because right now, we're just in a really vulnerable state with those two entrances in from the front and the back. Ideally, what we want to do is completely remove the back entrance. And then in the front, we're going to gate how the zombies come through and give a fighting position so that even until we get a horde base set up there, we have some way to defend ourselves. Other than that, I'd like to get a few quests in. I'm still a little bit hung up about what Maxton said about, do you even want to be a collector? So we'll see what we can do to help him out. But for right now, let's get our mining on. That should give us a solid amount of iron ore to toss in the furnace and get us going. So let's head over the base, drop that in, and then see if we can get the blacksmith station up and running. That'd be fantastic. Okay, so let's just drop everything off in boxes. We've got everything set with broadcast storage, which means if we put it in the boxes here, we'll be able to pick it up and use it inside the furnace. And it looks like we came back with a total of 126 iron ore. Oops, that was an accident. And we can only make about half of it because it takes 2 iron ore to make a single ingot. So let's put some fuel in here. Now there are 2 methods for making ingots. You can make it out of scrap or you can make it out of iron ore. So next on our list for today, we want to get the mechanic station and the blacksmith station up and running. So let's just check the data requirements on each. So it looks like the mechanic station is going to take 200 data. We have all the other stuff that we need for that one, but we are going to need scrap metal, which was something we also, I believe, needed for the blacksmith station, which we do and don't have enough. So we'll get the iron ingots from the furnace that's cooking now. The other thing I needed to check is the chassis for the bicycle. That's the last thing that we need to be able to put this thing together. So we need a few more iron plating. So once we have the blacksmith station up, we'll be able to do that super easy. So my thoughts are we should just head over to the trader, and maybe the trader's going to be selling some scrap iron, which we can use to accelerate this whole process. Then we don't have to go around mining. I'd rather just spend into that to speed up the overall process. So let's go check out Ellen and see what she's got. If we're lucky, we'll be able to make the bike after this, which will make the quests for the rest of this afternoon significantly easier.
What do you want from me?
I want some scrap iron if you've got it, but I'd also like a job. All right, tier 2. Look at how closer these are. These are really nice.
Welcome.
Well, thank you. We're going to take this Tudor house here because that one's very close. So we'll take that fetch. We'll go get whatever you need from there. And let me see your inventory. It should have reset today. And we can just buy some. Oh, this is a great. We're gonna simplify our lives a little bit. We're gonna spend a little bit of money here to get a few things. This is just gonna speed up the process. This is gonna be worth it. I think we're gonna buy 10 of these, and then we needed scrap. We'll buy all of your scrap. Yep, we're just gonna do it. We'll earn the money back. Should have checked and seen what else she had. Could just buy the chassis outright, but we're gonna have to do the other stuff first. Let's just see what else you have in here. Oh, that's getting purchased right now. That's clutch. That's so good. What else do you have? Bellows? How much is that? 1,400. We don't have the money for that. Well, Ellen, I gotta say, I really appreciate everything you've gotten here. This is gonna be a huge leap forward for us. Having that wrench will allow us to break things down and get a little bit more scrap iron easily. But let's actually go ahead and do a quick bit more resource gathering on our way back home. We've got about 50 pounds of carrying capacity with us, so I'd rather go ahead and fill that up so that when we're back at the base, we can just let it all burn and then we'll head out on a quest. That should be a nice little haul. That's about 120 more iron ore that we've got. So that's another 60 ingots once we cook it down. Let's get back to the base and see if we can put together those last 2 stations and get rolling. First things first, let's craft up all that iron ore that we just got into ingots. Get that cooking in the background. Next, we'll head on over to the research station and we'll get the mechanics table up and running. So we'll go ahead and research that. And then we'll need to see what it costs to actually make it. So let's take a look here. We've learned the schematic. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Okay, let's see if we can find it in here. Mechanic station. Looks like we need both glue and scrap plastic. We'll have to get that while questing. So let's go ahead and work on the blacksmith station. So let's see. We got everything we need. We just need to craft it over in the artisan table. So let's walk over here. Craft this sucker up and then find a home for it. This base is getting to be a bit of a mess. So we're going to do some quick kitchen demo and then place it right there in the corner. And then we'll get our iron plating up and running. And we'll just leave this cooking while we head out and get our quest on. This one's a lot closer, so hopefully the last one we go to without a bicycle. And what do we have? Oh, it's the JW house. All right, into the bowels of this place we go. Anybody in here? Oh, hello, my friend. Getting all sneaky there, hiding on the wall. Down he goes. Let's grab these mushrooms up. This will be good for crafting some food up once we get to some more advanced foods. I see you over there, buddy. Also, I'm looking forward to getting that bicycle up and running. I know that it's not going to get me across the wasteland or anything like that, or really allow me to help as a collector, but it'll certainly allow us to get through these quests a little bit easier. Help out while we can, while we build up for something a little bit speedier, a little bit more robust. Come on down the steps here, Mo. I'm waiting for you. Okay, let's head back upstairs. Clear through. I knew you were waiting for me in there. All right, let's get rid of her, and then we can head on upstairs. Can't tell which direction they're coming from. Are they in the ceiling? Nope. Anybody in here? Yep, hello. Close the door. Let him bleed for a second. Oh, we failed it at that time. All right, let's push on in here. Let's see. Which way do we need to go? Let's go back in here for a second because it looks like they're kind of pathing us around the room. Ooh, there we go. There's some bookshelves over there. Let's see if we can make this jump without the floor falling out. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, there we go. Bar Brawler book. Nice. I'll never go into that, but I will scrap it for that extra data. Shades, those should sell nicely. All right, back out into the hallway and across here. And down you go. Come, nope. There we go. Thought we had her the last time. There's another bookshelf over there in the corner before we hop down, and that looks like the direction we need to head. So let's see what we get here. Oh, this is perfect, folks. This is going to allow us to make a lot of good progress. 2 more books that we're going to scrap here. No intentions really to use thread and needle or the other one that we just got there. And there is our satchel. So we're clear in terms of the quest, but definitely want to get the end loop before we get out of here. Guaranteed someone's going to jump out of this here. And there they are. Right on schedule. Oh, glorious decapitation. All right, dear. I'm going to back up here a second so I can use this door to hide behind. Let's just sit there and bleed a little bit on the other end. Make sure no one's coming up from behind. And goodbye. Into the attic we go. All right, so this should be where the end loot is, if I recall correctly. Take care of this gentleman here. Oh, we did not take care of him. He came bearing his arrow back to smite me, along with friends who have thus been smitten. All right, let's check the end loot. Let's see what we got here. There's another schematic we're going to scrap. Some bandages are always good. Pipe shotguns, total trash. We'll probably just scrap that right now. Same thing with the crossbow bolts. We're going to stick with the bow for right now. Take all that. Savage Country always has good potential. That's not too bad. We don't have a lot of mods right now for our armor, so we'll get that slotted in. Brass knuckles, we'll probably just sell. Let's see what we get in the last box. Some meat stew, some smoothie, and an egg. Good stuff. All right, we're just going to loot up everything in this room real quick because we'll get a bunch of paper and materials for building the horde base. And then I think we're going to consider this place clear enough, and we're going to get the hell out of here. So it looks like we're at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're just going to ignore all these gents hanging outside, head over to Ellen, see if we can get some goodies out of this, and then make it back over to the base and see if we can build some stuff. Let's see, the Vendo, anything good? If they had jailbreakers, I'd get them, but not worth spending the dukes. Let's check with Ellen here.
Okay.
Ooh, well, we're going to lose our other axe when we upgrade the carpenter station, so let's go ahead and pick this up. Seems like the logical thing there. And then let's see if we can get ourselves a new job.
How can I help you?
These are nice and close. This is good. How about another Tudor house? The first one suited us well, so we'll take Tudor house number 3.
Okay.
Thank you, Ellen. Appreciate you. So the last thing that we wanted to do here is just sell things off real quick. And then also I want to double check if they had any of the things that we needed. Specifically, it looks like we've got enough scrap plastic, but we also needed glue. So we're just going to get a few of these to take home with us. I think we only needed 2, but you know, a few extra is always good. And then we're going to head back to the base. And man, it has gotten nasty outside here. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to breaking down the front and back entrance. So for one, I don't jump over the spikes every time that I come into the base and, you know, lose not a lot of health, but a little bit of health every time I seem to get caught on those wires coming in. So first things first, let's get the mechanic station up and running. And due to the magic of broadcast storage, we don't even have to go pull stuff out of the boxes. We can just craft it right here. Now, once that's up and created, the next thing we're going to need to do is create the bicycle chassis, which it looks like we've got all the parts and pieces for that. So we're in good shape there. Now next, where the hell are we going to put this thing? This base is rapidly becoming just a hot mess. And I think we're just going to take this TV off the wall and we're going to slap it up here for right now. And I just keep saying this, but at some point in time, I'm going to reorganize all this and it's going to look great. But for right now, we're just going to keep living our apocalyptic hobo lifestyle, but at least we'll have a bike. So let's go ahead and build the chassis here. And that gives us the last piece, and we'll crank out the bike. Boom, and there we go. And we are ready to go questing in style. Now, granted, we didn't have very far to go for this quest anyway, but it's still going to make it a lot easier for us to get back, given that we're really close to that nighttime dinner bell where the zombies all come out and try to eat us. But let's get out this way and see what this next Tudor house holds for us. That was exhilarating, folks. Woo. Man, all right, let's see what we got in the end loot here. Anything good? Weighted head mod schematic. Interesting. I'd probably just rather get the actual schematics, and let's see what's in the... Oh, no, we can't get into the safe. All right, let's get a point here into lock picking. Let's give that another go. And no, I didn't even check the rating on the lock. So that one's going to take 100 lock picking. So I would have to have jailbreakers to even get into it. Anything else here? Not much here to talk about. All right, folks. This quest is done. Overall, it's been a good day. Oh, no, this quest isn't done. I almost ran off without my stash. It's got to be right around the corner here. And there we go. Now let's get out of here and get back home. We got about 20 minutes before nightfall hits. Let's see if we can get a quick way out of here. Let's, this window looks like a good way. Let's go hop on our trusty bike and get ourselves home. Where is it? Right around the corner. So back at base, we're going to have to check for some meds here. We got a concussion and an infection. And then otherwise, we got to get that iron pickaxe going so that we can do some base modifications in the morning. But for right now, I just want to get out of the rain here. I will say that the front entrance, it's going to be very nice to not bleed all over my base as I come in here and jump over this. But let's get in here real quick and see if we can find if we've got some honey or some pain meds maybe stashed in here. Nothing. And we only have one honeycomb left in our inventory. Okay. Well, nothing to be done until morning, so let's just dump this stuff off real quick, and then let's see if we can upgrade our stations. All right, first off, our maintenance. No, we needed more rubber and more scrap iron while we're out and about tomorrow, so we'll take care of that. What about this one? Just looks like we need a hammer, and that one doesn't get consumed in the upgrading process, but we're going to need to produce that real quick. So let's see what it takes. One hammer. We've already learned how to make it, and that'll also be useful when we're upgrading the base. So it looks like we need a handle. That should be easy enough to make. We got all the stuff. Luckily, we got that extra glue earlier, so that's handy. So there is our handle, and now we just need to make it. Do we do it here? No, we probably do it over in the blacksmith station. Here we go. Oh, actually, you know what? We were going to do the pickaxe. Let's get that up and crafting. And then I think we're going to have to make another handle since we just used the handle that we were going to use for the hammer for that. So we'll make another handle over here and just make sure that we have all the rest of the stuff. Nope, we need some iron plating, so we just need to make 2 more of those. Conveniently, we're already at the blacksmith station, so we'll crank those out. Ooh, we need some more iron ingots, which we were just making a moment ago. So we'll grab that stack here, just dump them off over there, and the broadcast storage will allow us to use them over here at the blacksmith storage, or blacksmith station. All right, so 2 more iron plating. That was all that we needed for this. Now we can go back in here and create our hammer, except for we need the handle, which we also left back over on the carpenter station. And finally, we are good to go. We've got everything we need, and now we should be able to go back over and upgrade the carpenter station. Tomorrow, we should be able to get the maintenance station upgraded, which will allow us to repair that iron pickaxe as we're using it. One of the big reasons we want to upgrade this is it's going to reduce the cost of wood frames, which is going to help for... Oh, that's not good. Anybody here? All right, we're just going to duck down and be quiet for a second. Hopefully they pass us by. Let's go ahead and turn off our headlamp so that we don't alert them that we're here. And we're just going to sneak through the base here and hope that whoever's out there walks away, leaves us alone. Oh, there's that concussion kicking back in. I think they left us alone. Let's see if we can get a little bit more work done before morning here. So for the maintenance station, I'm also going to have to collect a little bit more data tomorrow, but that shouldn't be too rough. I'm hearing someone at the front door. Hopefully the spikes will take care of him. No, he's popped through the spikes. Oh, this is what we've been worrying about. Let's back up, back up. Let some of that bleed damage sink in on him. Oh no, he's chasing. He ran straight through those wires. All right, let's see if we can jump over the edge. Keep letting that bleed work on him. Oh, we're not doing good on health. I'm more infected. Got a concussion as well. There's 2 more over there. All right, let's run out the back. Get some quick heals in here as we're moving. I'm hoping to get some distance in between me and them so that they can lose line of sight, except for that we left our headlamp on. Oh, damn it. Okay, run, 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 run. No, there's another one on the street, another one on the ditch, another on the street. No! Come on, just a little bit further. Just a little bit further, maybe. Honey, get me back in now! Hey folks, it's Echo here. I hope you enjoyed episode number 5 of The Collector. If you're a little bit confused about some of the story elements that happened there at the end, go check out the Broken Shards series over there. And otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.